caught people's attention is the fact that we kept highlighting for the third year in a row that we are seeing an infection that is seemingly higher in the male population, despite the fact that they are being tested less frequently or in less numbers than the female population.
Tell us about those numbers, sir. I understand that it's upwards of 200 males, that new cases when it comes to males in that report.
We had 241 new HIV cases, total, male and female. When you look at the total amount of males being tested versus females, the ratio is significantly higher in males, which is why one of the screening strategies that we are trying to implement or more aggressively this year is to screen more males. For example, during the month of June, when we had activities leading up to Regional Testing Day, which culminated last Friday, we were targeting particularly males. So we would go, for example, to the workplaces where males are higher in numbers.
What is attributing to the increased numbers? What so far? Have you guys been able to determine what has causes this?
Well, the thing is, I think we are getting better data. I am unable to tell you whether this trend wasn't there before. We started looking at this particularly in the last 3 years where we're trying to do the ratio. In the past, you almost had a 1-to-1 ratio, but I don't think anybody was looking at total amount of females being tested, total amount of males being tested. Once you start breaking out that information more, you realize it's more males, seemingly because you have more infections, even though you're having less tests. There could be many factors. Men having sex with men, with other men, could be a factor. And you know from the BSS study done in 2012, prevalence rates there were close to 14%. But males may also be at higher risk, simply because they are away from home, perhaps, and the work areas in which they are may make them more susceptible. Drugs might be a factor. Males being perhaps engaging in higher risk sexual activity could be a risk factor. We do know, and it has been proven, that the men having sex with men would be a special subset that would have a higher prevalence. But part of our strategy is to simply target men so that we can give you a better picture of where the epidemic is.